Have you ever noticed that someone's presence just lights up your day, even in the smallest ways? Sometimes, it's not about grand gestures or dramatic declarations. It's about the subtle signs that reveal how much they truly enjoy being around you. If you've ever wondered whether someone secretly cherishes your company, there are often clues hidden in their everyday actions, expressions, and little habits. Understanding these signals can help you recognize genuine affection and connection, even when it isn't openly verbalized. Enjoying someone's presence isn't always loud or obvious. It's found in small gestures, thoughtful attentiveness, and the moments when their focus naturally gravitates toward you. Maybe they laugh a little louder when you tell a joke, or they remember tiny details about your life that others overlook. Perhaps they make future plans that include you, check in on you without any reason, or subtly mirror your actions during conversations. These behaviors are not coincidences. They reflect genuine emotional investment and the pleasure they feel simply by being near you. The beauty of these signs is that they often appear naturally and consistently. They are not forced or calculated. They happen because your presence genuinely makes them happy. From the way they smile when you enter the room to the way they prioritize your comfort over their own, every small action adds up to reveal a bigger picture. Even the way they subtly show jealousy when others get close or share personal stories and vulnerabilities indicates that they value your connection deeply. Recognizing these signs isn't just about understanding someone else. It's also about tuning into your own intuition. When someone truly enjoys being around you, it creates a sense of comfort, warmth, and emotional resonance that goes beyond words. These moments can make you feel seen, appreciated, and understood in ways that are deeply meaningful. The signs might be quiet, but their impact is powerful, shaping the way you experience the relationship and the bond you share. In the list that follows, we'll explore 15 specific ways he shows that he enjoys your presence more than you might realize. From his body language and attentiveness to the small gestures that signal care and thoughtfulness, these signs provide a clear window into his feelings. Whether you're hoping to confirm his affection or simply understand the nuances of human connection, paying attention to these subtle cues can reveal a lot about how much someone values having you in their life. By the end of this list, you'll have a deeper understanding of the quiet, meaningful ways someone demonstrates that your presence matters to them, and why those little moments are often more telling than words ever could. 1. He always finds reasons to be around you. When someone enjoys your presence, they instinctively look for ways to be near you, even without an obvious reason. This doesn't mean they're constantly forcing interactions. It's often subtle and natural. For example, he may suddenly appear where you are, offer to join activities you're doing, or coincidentally cross paths with you. These actions indicate that being near you is enjoyable for him and gives him a sense of comfort or happiness. It's not about obligation. It's about a genuine desire to share moments together. Even small gestures, like choosing a seat close to yours in a group or lingering after a meeting to talk, are ways he unconsciously prioritizes proximity. Over time, these patterns reveal his attachment to you. People who truly enjoy someone's company often make themselves available in ways that feel effortless. They create opportunities to be present, whether through casual invitations, suggesting shared tasks, or simply staying within your orbit. The key is consistency. He doesn't just appear once or twice. It becomes noticeable that he seeks your company regularly. This behavior reflects an emotional investment, showing that your presence positively affects his mood and energy. It's one of the earliest indicators that he values more than surface-level interactions with you. 2. He listens more attentively than others. A person who loves being around you pays close attention to what you say, often more than anyone else does. It's not about polite nods or automatic responses. It's the depth of focus that stands out. He remembers not just the main points but subtle details, your preferences, moods, and the things that excite or concern you. Active listening shows he values your words and your inner world. When you speak, he maintains eye contact, avoids distractions, and sometimes responds with questions that reveal his processing your thoughts carefully. He might repeat or refer to small details in future conversations, demonstrating that your words left an impression on him. This attentiveness goes beyond casual friendship. It signals emotional presence and genuine care. By noticing nuances in your tone, gestures, or expressions, he aligns himself to your feelings and reacts in ways that make you feel understood. People who truly enjoy someone's company find joy in listening because it creates connection. The more attuned he is to your words, the more it reflects his desire to be emotionally close and involved in your life. 3. He remembers small details about you. Remembering minor things about someone isn't just politeness. It's a sign of interest and affection. He might recall the brand of tea you like, your favorite childhood story, or a comment you made months ago in passing. These small memories indicate that he pays attention and values the uniqueness of your personality. People often forget trivial details, but someone who enjoys your presence treats them as important. These recollections are not always overt. Sometimes they appear in casual remarks, surprise gestures, or thoughtful actions that show he's been paying attention all along. For instance, he might casually bring up something you mentioned weeks ago, plan an activity based on your preference, or compliment a detail he noticed about you. The key is consistency. These small details pop up repeatedly, proving he genuinely remembers. It's a subtle but powerful way of showing that your presence matters, that he notices, and that he wants you to feel seen and appreciated. This behavior often fosters trust and emotional intimacy, as it signals that he invests his attention in understanding you, not just superficially, but in ways that create a deeper connection. 4. He smiles more when you're near. Smiling is a natural reflection of happiness and comfort, and when someone enjoys your presence, it often becomes more frequent and genuine. His smiles aren't just polite or automatic. They are spontaneous reactions to seeing you, hearing you speak, or simply sharing a moment together. You may notice that his entire demeanor changes. His eyes light up, his posture relaxes, and there's a warmth in his expression that's absent when he's around others. These smiles indicate emotional resonance. Being near you triggers positive feelings, which he can't help but display. Importantly, it's not just about overt grinning. He might give small, subtle smiles during conversations, when you make a joke, or even while listening quietly. These moments are clues that your presence affects him on a deeper, emotional level. Over time, the consistency of these smiles, especially when he doesn't realize you're noticing, reveals that he feels joy and comfort simply by being near you. This subtle but powerful signal is often one of the easiest ways to detect his affection and the value he places on your company. 5. He initiates contact frequently. A person who enjoys being around you will often take the initiative to reach out. This can include texts, calls, or messages without any immediate reason other than wanting to connect. Frequent initiation shows that he thinks of you even when you're not together and values the interaction itself. It's a sign that your presence is important to him, enough to inspire consistent effort. The contact can be casual, checking how your day is going, sharing something that reminded him of you, or even a light-hearted message just to make you smile. The key is regularity. He doesn't only respond when prompted, but actively seeks engagement. This behavior indicates emotional investment because initiating contact requires energy and intention. By reaching out repeatedly, he demonstrates that your attention matters and that he enjoys maintaining closeness. Over time, these actions create a pattern. You become someone who consistently wants to be part of your day, reinforcing the sense that your presence is valued and missed when absent. 6. He mirrors your actions subtly. Mirroring is a subconscious behavior where someone subtly imitates your gestures, speech patterns, or habits. It often happens when people feel connected or enjoy each other's presence. He might adopt your posture, use similar phrases, or laugh in the same rhythm as you. These actions are rarely deliberate. They signal empathy and alignment. When someone mirrors you, it's a sign of rapport and emotional synchronization. He is attuned to your mood and energy. Subtle mirroring can be as small as picking up a drink when you do, crossing his legs in the same way, or matching your pace while walking. These cues suggest he's not only present physically but mentally tuned to you. It creates an unconscious bond, making interactions feel smoother and more connected. People often mirror those they like or enjoy being around, so noticing these patterns repeatedly can indicate that he genuinely enjoys your company and feels naturally aligned with you, without even realizing it. 7. He gets slightly jealous when others are close. Jealousy, when subtle and controlled, can be an indicator that someone values your presence more than they openly admit. He may not display obvious anger or possessiveness, but small reactions, like lingering attention when others approach you, slightly distancing himself, or playful teasing, can reveal his feelings. This isn't about insecurity, it's about emotional attachment. His subtle jealousy shows that he notices who you spend time with and that he desires to be your preferred company. Often, this manifests in minor ways: a quick comment, a shift in conversation, or even a change in tone when someone else engages with you closely. These reactions signal that your attention and affection hold importance for him. Importantly, this behavior is generally paired with respect and care. He doesn't overstep boundaries but shows internal awareness of your interactions with others. Over time, noticing these small cues consistently helps you understand that he values the emotional connection he shares with you and enjoys being the person you turn to most. Subtle jealousy is often a reflection of appreciation and desire, quietly emphasizing that your presence matters deeply to him. 8. He shares personal stories with you. Sharing personal stories is a strong sign of trust and emotional closeness. When he opens up about his past experiences, fears, dreams, or even minor daily events, it indicates that he feels comfortable and connected with you. People naturally reserve their personal anecdotes for those they trust and enjoy being around, so his willingness to share these moments reflects the depth of his interest in maintaining a bond. It could be a childhood memory, a funny incident at work, or a challenge he faced recently. Each story signals that he wants you to understand him on a deeper level. The act of sharing is reciprocal. By revealing himself, he is inviting you to do the same, fostering intimacy. Over time, these exchanges build a sense of emotional closeness and mutual understanding. He doesn't just talk about surface-level events. He adds personal insights, feelings, and reflections, demonstrating that he values your opinion and presence. This behavior shows that he enjoys your company not only physically but emotionally, as he sees you as someone significant in his life. 9. He makes future plans that include you. When someone consistently includes you in their future plans, it's a clear sign they enjoy your presence and envision you as part of their life. These plans may range from casual outings next week to bigger goals or trips months down the line. Including you isn't about obligation. It reflects a desire to share experiences, create memories, and integrate you into their world. He might say things like, "We should try that together," or casually suggest attending an event with you, showing that he values your company in both everyday life and special moments. Planning ahead with you in mind demonstrates foresight and emotional investment. He is thinking beyond the present and sees you as someone whose presence enhances his experiences. The key is consistency. He doesn't just include you once but regularly envisions you in future activities. This behavior signals that he enjoys your company so much that he wants to maintain and strengthen the connection over time. It's one of the most genuine indicators of emotional attachment because it reflects not only desire but also intention to keep you close. 10. His body language leans toward you. Nonverbal cues often reveal more than words, and one of the clearest signs he enjoys your presence is when his body naturally leans toward you. This isn't always overt. It can be subtle. A slight forward tilt while talking, angling his shoulders in your direction, or turning his feet toward you during a group setting. These actions demonstrate subconscious engagement and focus, indicating that he wants to be physically and emotionally close. People instinctively orient themselves toward what they value, so consistent leaning signals that he finds comfort and interest in your presence. It's not about dominance or attraction alone. It reflects attention, openness, and investment in the interaction. Coupled with other signs like eye contact, smiling, and mirroring, leaning forward confirms that is fully tuned into your company. Over time, these small physical gestures become a pattern, revealing that being near you is enjoyable and significant to him on a deeper, often unspoken level. 11. He compliments you thoughtfully. Thoughtful compliments go beyond surface-level flattery. They show awareness and appreciation for who you truly are. He notices details that others might overlook: your dedication, your humor, your unique style, or even subtle improvements in your mood or appearance. Instead of generic praise, his compliments feel personal and genuine, reflecting that he values your presence and pays attention to you. Thoughtful compliments often resonate because they reveal that he not only sees you but understands the nuances of your personality. They can come at unexpected moments, a text during the day, a quiet remark during conversation, or an acknowledgement of something only you would notice. Over time, these compliments signal emotional connection, admiration, and enjoyment of your company. They are a subtle but meaningful way to communicate that he cherishes your presence and wants you to feel recognized and appreciated. 12. He checks in without a reason. When someone enjoys your presence, they often reach out simply to connect, not because of any specific necessity. These spontaneous check-ins, texts, calls, or messages show that he's thinking about you and values maintaining contact. It could be a "how's your day going" message, sharing something that reminded him of you, or a casual "just wanted to say hi." The lack of a practical reason behind the communication emphasizes that your presence itself is enough to motivate him to reach out. Regular, thoughtful check-ins reflect emotional investment and a desire to sustain closeness. They also demonstrate attentiveness. He wants to know how you're feeling and keep the connection alive. Over time, this pattern signals that you hold a special place in his mind and life, showing that he enjoys your company beyond face-to-face interactions. These subtle gestures often go unnoticed at first, but become clear indicators of affection and appreciation. 13. He laughs at your jokes more than others. Laughter is a natural sign of enjoyment and connection, and when he laughs at your jokes more than anyone else's, it shows that he genuinely values your company. This isn't about fake or forced laughter. It's a reflection of how your presence positively affects his mood. When someone enjoys being around you, they respond to your humor with enthusiasm, even to small or subtle jokes that others might overlook. He may smile, chuckle, or even laugh before the punchline is fully delivered because he finds joy in the interaction itself. Over time, this consistent reaction becomes a clear signal that he feels comfortable, entertained, and emotionally attuned to you. Laughing at your humor demonstrates attentiveness and a desire to share positive experiences, reinforcing that your presence is not only enjoyable but also meaningful. It's an instinctive response that indicates emotional investment, showing that he delights in the little moments spent with you. 14. He goes out of his way to help you. Actions often speak louder than words, and one of the strongest indicators that he enjoys your presence is when he goes out of his way to assist you. This help can range from small favors to significant efforts, all motivated by the desire to make your life easier or happier. He doesn't wait to be asked. He notices needs and takes initiative. It might be offering support during a busy day, assisting with tasks, or stepping in during difficult moments. These actions reflect attentiveness, care, and a willingness to invest time and energy in your well-being. People generally reserve this kind of effort for those whose company they value and enjoy. By consistently helping you without expecting anything in return, he shows that your comfort and happiness matter to him. Over time, these thoughtful gestures accumulate into a pattern of support, signaling emotional attachment and genuine affection. 15. He prioritizes your comfort over his own. Someone who enjoys being around you will naturally place your comfort and needs above their own, even in small, everyday situations. This could be as simple as adjusting plans to suit your preferences, choosing environments where you feel relaxed, or accommodating your schedule and desires. It shows empathy, consideration, and a deep-seated desire to ensure that you feel valued and cared for. Prioritizing your comfort doesn't mean self-neglect. It's a conscious choice to make you feel safe, happy, and appreciated. Over time, this consistent pattern of selflessness reflects emotional investment and respect. It's a quiet but powerful way to demonstrate that he cherishes your presence, enjoys your company, and finds fulfillment in seeing you content. This behavior often goes unnoticed by casual observers, but is unmistakable to anyone paying attention to the dynamics of the relationship.